Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel Canada Immigration. We hope you're doing great. Do you know? Early October showed a 2.5 million application backlog for immigration to Canada. Well, today, in this episode, we'll discuss what is new in Canada immigration. So, to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit the like, subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for upcoming episodes. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Immigration, refugees and citizenship. Canada's recruiting drive is hardly making a difference in the department's backlog of citizenship and temporary residency applications. The IRCC had a backlog of around 2.39 million applications at the end of the first week of June this year. After 4 months, there are now more than 2.5 million applications in the IRCC's backlog. This is true despite a hiring spree planned about a month ago to add 1,250 new workers to the immigration department this September, and various initiatives announced in late April to assist Canadian firms in coping with the difficulty of obtaining staff amid a severe labor shortage. At the end of April, the IRCC declared, 1. Commencing in July of this year, express entry drawings will resume. 2. A temporary measure to provide recently graduated overseas students with 3. The chance to extend one's stay in Canada with temporary status. For the continuation of a temporary official policy that permits foreign nationals visiting Canada to do so without having to depart the country until the end of February 2023. 5. Those who filed for a permanent residency last year through the temporary resident to permanent resident (TR to PR) pathway will benefit from new policy changes. Despite these adjustments, the Immigration Service received a record number of applications during the summer, which only served to increase the backlog at the IRCC. The IRCC was evaluating more than 2.6 million applications by mid-July. The department has made some progress since then. The number of applications submitted to the IRCC has decreased by 112,432, or roughly 4.3%. Isabelle Dubois, a spokesman for the IRCC, stated in an email statement to Immigration that the department's performance in August and September essentially met forecasts. The number of applications in the IRCC's database has recently decreased, but this year's immigration to Canada appears to be on track to break previous records. By the end of this year, Canada is expected to accept 463,860 new permanent residents, or over 7.5% higher than the 431,645 objectives in the immigration levels plan for 2022, based on the pattern in the first 8 months of this year. Although there are a record number of applications, they are processing more quickly. The IRCC distinguished between the number of applications it has in its inventory and applications that have taken longer to process than permitted by service standards under pressure to reduce the backlog. An individual noted that although the overall number of applications in the department's inventory began to creep back up in the first 2 weeks of October, the number of applications that the IRCC considers to be backlogged is decreasing. The percentage of applications that are still pending has fallen for citizenship awards from 35% to 31%, and has decreased from 39% to 54% for temporary residency applications, noted Dubois. This indicates that we will keep doing what it takes to get there. We are well on our way to fulfilling our targets to reduce overall backlogs and process 80% of new applications within service standards. According to the most recent IRCC data, the number of citizenship applications in the department's inventory decreased by more than 9.1%, from 387,368 in the middle of July to 351,964 on October 3. From mid-July to October 3, there was a decline of 8,554 applications for permanent residents, or about 1.7%, from 514,116 to 505,562. Applications for refugees sponsored privately decreased by 6.9%. The decrease in privately sponsored refugee applications, which fell by 4,905 from 71,076 in mid-July, accounts for a sizable portion of the decline in applications for permanent residency. 57.3% of the total decrease in applications in that category. the number of applications for the economic programs decreased by 9,484 at the beginning of October, compared to mid-July, dropping from 211,903 to 202,419, or about 4.5%. The Express Entry Federal Skilled Worker Program's 7,100 application decline from 18,127 applications in July to 11,027 in early October, was the highest change in that category of programs during that time. As the federal government switched from the pilot to the permanent form of the program at that time, the number of applications in the IRCC inventory for the Atlantic Immigration Pilot, AIP, was nearly slashed in half. The number of Provincial Nominee Program, PNP applications received through Express Entry decreased by 7,269, however, this was more than made up for by an increase of 8,809 PNP applications received through sources other than the Express Entry system. Applications for the Quebec Skilled Worker Program in the IRCC inventory decreased by 3,626 during that time, while applications for the one-time TR to PR pathway also decreased by 3,966 at that time. From July through October, the number of applications for temporary residency in the IRCC's inventory decreased by a little under 4%, or 68,474. As the school year began, there were 66,857 student-related applications, which was mostly due to the decrease of 62,748 study permit applications, and a subsequent decrease of 4,109 study permit extension applications. Now, pause the episode and watch the image displayed on the screen. Carefully, these are permanent residence applications as of October 3, 2022. Now, see the temporary residence applications as of October 3, 2022. And this is citizenship application as of October 3, 2022. That is all we have for today, in this episode. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know, in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire episode. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later, in the next episode. Till then, take care.